Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Jedi. Today, I'm going to be answering 10 questions, 10 of the most popular questions that a lot of people asked about the coronavirus. So let's get into it. Number 1, why is the coronavirus so bad? So the reason the coronavirus is so bad is that unlike the flu and other viruses, with the coronavirus, you could have it and you could still feel perfectly normal and you could do your daily tasks. And some people say that like they feel literally close to nothing even after they've been diagnosed with the coronavirus. So this is really like scary because you could have it and you could do everything normally, but it would slowly kill you. And that's the reason that it's super bad. Number 2 is, will I die if I get infected? So this is a question that you should be asking yourself. It's like very self-dependent, and usually kids who are under the age of 18, 19 even, usually basically this doesn't do anything to you. The virus, your immune system basically fights it off. But anybody who's older than 60 is in deep concern if you get this virus. And if you're over 80, the chance of you dying are about 14.8%. And it's really bad. If you're an elderly person and you get this disease, then it's really hard for you to survive. Number 3 is, what countries are most exposed to this virus? So, the top 3 countries right now who are most exposed to this virus are China at number 1 with 84,000 people who are dying, and Italy number 2 with a little bit less than that, and then the USA is 3rd on that list. So these are the top 3 countries, and I put a table right there, and in that table you could see everything, including China, Italy, and the USA at number 1. And so you can take a look at that table, and that table gives you all of it. Number 4 is, how does the coronavirus compare to other epidemics? So the other 2 epidemics that have really stood out in the past couple years have been SARS and MERS. So I put another table up there, and this table gives you pretty much the entire overlook of the mortality rate. So you could see that SARS is 2nd and MERS. So SARS is a little bit more than MERS, but then coronavirus is like way off the charts. So take a look at that table, and that table gives you the gist of it. Number 5 is, how does it spread? Now this one's like a really scary one. So the way it spreads is through the air, and we all know that. But what we don't know is that it sticks onto surfaces. So most surfaces that contain anything, pretty much the virus can stick on. So the coronavirus, even though it's aerial, sticks onto surfaces, and when people touch surfaces or make contact with the surfaces, that's when they get it. And the reason that most people are staying at home, and the reason that you should also stay at home, is because the coronavirus travels through the air. So if you're walking down the street as like a normal walk, and you see somebody across the street who has the coronavirus, and if they breathe into the same air or into the same bubble that you are walking in, then you could pretty much get the coronavirus. So that's why people are trying to socially distance themselves, and that's why you should also do that. Number 6 is, how contagious is it? So this one kind of is like a part 2 of the previous question, but it's pretty contagious because you could be in a group, and if you're in a group of 8 people and one person has the coronavirus, then them breathing, them talking to you, them touching you, you sitting near them, or you guys sharing food or anything like that will get you the coronavirus. Our number 7, this one is kind of funny because this one is, why is it called the coronavirus? Okay, let's get something out of the way. It's not related to the Corona beer, okay? That and this has nothing to do with it, because the Corona beer has been taking a hit, and a lot of people like have been just avoiding the beer. Like, come on, guys, please, really? You're gonna just stop drinking a beer brand because it has the name of a virus in it? Come on, you guys know better than that. But the real reason for why it's named the coronavirus is because the coronavirus itself, the virus, looks like a crown. So then corona means crown, and that's why it's named that. Number 8 is, what is the coronavirus doing? So right now it's at the early stages, which is really bad because there has been a lot of deaths already, and this just shows that there's more to come. But if we all work together, we could stop this by socially distancing ourselves. But right now it's just affecting people's lungs, and people are like basically dying because they're not able to like fight it off. So if you have a good immune system, then you're good. So most kids under the age of 20, 25, you're good. And if you're like a mid-adult, 30 to 50, then you're okay. I mean, just take care of your health, but you should be fine. And if you're anything older than that, I'm talking to 60 to 80, yeah, you guys got to be really careful. So just make sure you guys just social distance yourself, and do not get into any situations where you're talking to other people or where you're near other people. And make sure you guys really like boost up your immune system by taking foods that fight off the coronavirus. Number 9 is, how serious can a new virus be? So the new virus, coronavirus, it could be pretty serious because we haven't really learned everything about it yet. So this isn't like a flu where you would just be like, okay, we'll just go get a flu shot and boom, you won't get it. Or this isn't like a cold where you just get cold medicine and you're good. But the coronavirus is a new virus which a lot of people do not know too much about. So this one's something that you got to be really careful about, and so that's basically the main reason why it's really scary. It's because we don't know too much about it, and the unknown is one of the biggest fears of all people. Number 10 is, what do the authorities do? So the main point of this whole virus shutdown thing is for everybody to stay indoors, away from other people, and just completely distance yourself. And what the authorities are doing is they're helping reinforce this by encouraging people to stay inside and trying to minimize people who are walking around or doing things that are not essential. And that's basically what the authorities are doing right now. And there's also been, the government has created more hospitals around America and also around other countries too. And this really helps the entire process of boosting and just trying to get rid of this problem that we have. The number 1 tip that everyone has to follow during this coronavirus is to isolate yourself. So I see that a lot of people are posting on Facebook and Instagram saying, oh my god, we have a break, I'm gonna go outside, oh, I'm gonna go on vacation. I mean, come on guys, this isn't vacation. This is time to socially distance yourself. And it's really ironic because most people and most kids these days are usually on their phones and they're inside and they don't do anything outside. And like most kids are just watching TV or on Instagram at home. And now that there's a virus and people are saying do not go outside, all the kids and all the adults also just want to go outside, and they want to start walking and they want to start doing things that they wouldn't normally do because they'd always be on their phones and stuff. But now they want to go outside because, you know, as humans, we always want to do things that we can't do. And I'm just trying to say, guys, just stay safe. Stay inside. Do it for your family. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for your family. If you get it, it's going to go to your family. So think about your parents, relatives, siblings, and anybody who could be in danger because of you. And it all starts with you. So take the step and stay inside. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys to subscribe, like, and comment. Comment these questions that you guys got, and make sure, if you have any questions, and if you have any questions about the questions that we just answered, make sure you guys leave that in the comment section below, and stay safe guys. Thank you.